Hello world, welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be working on our Corection web app. So, I tried to record a video last night, but apparently it didn't save, and I didn't really want to delete the code and just redo all the portion that I did in that video. So, basically, what I did here, I just implement a new route or new view, basically that allows the user to edit a particular question like that. So I'm just gonna quickly go through the logic. If the file hasn't saved, we're gonna upload the image, set the image URL, gonna delete all the standards, and they're gonna add the standards back in, delete all the choices, and recreate all the choices. So I think this is the fastest way for us to edit a question without complete delete the question, just resave the question. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try to make some changes. We'll see if it works because I haven't really tested it yet, and as you can see, it doesn't. Perfect. Uh, so I guess we will figure it out. All right. Question. Dot standard dot delete. Okay. So. Let's figure this out. Delete. Okay, so we can do dot clear. Apparently that's a method. Okay, does exist. All right, let's try this again. Refresh the page. All right, gonna delete the question mark. Okay, didn't save. Oh, because I didn't. I forgot the most important portion. What happened if the actual question got changed? So in here, we're just gonna say question dot question. Now that's just gonna be let's see, what's this gonna be? So let's go back to add question again. Equals. Okay, where did I actually create the question? Okay, request a post bracket question. Okay. Request dot post bracket question. Okay. So let's try to refresh the page. Get rid of this. Submit this. Okay, looks like it saves now. That's perfect. Let's try to change this around as well. Let's try to make multiple changes. Let's see how it responds to that. Perfect. Everything works except the file. I'm pretty sure the file thing works, so I'm just not gonna test that part. Okay, so there we go. Now we finish edit with a question. I suppose now what we'll try to work on is we'll go to this. All right, so we'll try to embed some chart in this project, and that's really the last couple of things we have to do. I guess there's one more thing I want to work on is to upload CSV and to export everything, but we can do that in later. So right now we're just gonna add detailed analysis. So we're gonna so basically at this page we'll have all the questions, and then we'll have each individual question. It's basically going to be a pie chart. So let's try to figure this out, and basically they can see, okay, what standard I really need to spend most time on to study. All right, pie chart. Okay. Colorize. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and embed it to standards first. So let's go to course as standards. Perfect. So we're just gonna add it right here. All right. Okay. So let's take a look. Okay. I don't really want to do all that. I guess it's fine. Okay, so this didn't really create a chart, I suppose. Okay, so that's gonna create a chart. Okay. And here we go. My chart. And I'm just gonna copy this. Okay, so colorize. I guess I will copy everything, I guess. Okay. All right. Okay. So new chart. And I guess we can just do new charts. Do I have access to this? Is it smart enough to? I highly doubt that. Okay, we'll do that. And I don't expect it to work, but we'll see. So getting data will be the hard part. Yep, data's not defined. I think just for the oh god. Okay. Data count. So what's a data count? Data count 5. Okay, so it generates data. Okay, this is not what I really want, actually. I want the type that has label on top. Yeah, like this. Okay. Okay. Alright. So looks like we're gonna have to delete a couple things. Really all that. Okay, now getting the data part. So that I believe I'll just write a API in this here. That would just say get API get get standards statistics. Okay. Course ID. Okay. So here's how it's gonna look like. What I think I want to do is allow the allow the user to pick the color, but for now we'll worry about color later. So this is the type of data we want to return. Exactly like this. Okay. So get all the standards first. Let's do that. Okay, so got all these standards. Let's say for standard and standards. Okay, so in here we'll say standards shorts dot append standard dot short name. Perfect, 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 perfect. Like that. That's amazing. All right. So now once we have that, then what we can do is we can let's see. Okay, so now I need to get the actual data. So see, because each question can belong to multiple standards. So what I really need to do is to loop through the questions and then do a counter, I guess. And I guess I would create that up here. Standards question counter standard.short name equals 0. All right, like that. So now what I can do is I can do this. Now I need to get all the questions. Like that. And then in here basically we'll say for questions in question, and then we'll do a nested loop because we really want to loop the standard. For standard in question dot standards dot all. Okay. And in here what we'll do is we'll just say standard. So it's a standards question counter bracket standard short name. Perfect. Yes, it's quite intelligent. All right. So now I got all that set up. And okay. And I just need to make sure the values all lines up. I really don't need this. Okay, standards question counter. We'll do sort. The keys. So we'll say standards short. Actually, I think what I would do is I would just return them. So return JSON. Okay, so let's see. We need to import. Okay, we want to return JSON response. Basically, standards question counter dot keys, right? And we're gonna have data sets. gonna have another label here. Alright, what's my first data set? Is it even up anywhere? Okay. Alright. Okay. I guess that is really important. Tests. Data will be standards question counter dot values, and then I'm gonna get the background color. Background color. I'm not quite sure about background color, so I guess I'm just gonna copy this. We have, I believe, how many standards do we have? I have 4 standards. So I'm gonna just, randomly make a color. Alright. So that's that. Then we can return. I can type. And it live updates. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's give it that. Okay, there we go. Comma. Alright. So now let's try fetching this data from our course page. I'm gonna say fetch slash API slash course, and then have a course ID, which is fine. We can just rely Django on that. API course ID. Standard stats. I think that's how I'm gonna call the route. Then we'll parse it. And then do then. We'll put that inside, like so. Okay, so if everything goes right, that should work. But let's go to URLs. Course int course ID /standard stats views.api. There we go. Got everything we need. Okay, let's go back to. Alright, there we go. Okay, we shall see if it works. Okay, so got a server error. Objects of tdix is not alright. This thing decided to mess with me. We had to forcibly convert to a list because dictionary apparently have different type of data set. Okay, we got the labels, not the chart though. Not the chart. That's a slight issue, isn't it? Alright, we'll just log the output. Okay, so in here let's do console.log. So I know some of them is working properly. Alright. Datasets. Ah, okay. It is all zeros, unfortunately. So let's go back to views and let's see. Oh, I don't know. I forgot to actually add one. What? Okay, there we go. Here we go. Look at this. So, oh, that's what label for. All right. Questions. Okay, so let's refresh the page. All right, perfect. Looks like this chart is working. Okay, so I guess this will be it for this video. Hopefully this one actually saves. In the next video, I think what we'll do is we'll add something to standards features so they can actually pick the color, and make it more customizable. And then we can work on some imports, export using CSV values. But I think this is pretty good. We will soon wrap up this project. And then, yeah, I see a lot of you interested in the Uno project. We can, keep working on that as well if everyone, so desires. But, yeah, thank you for watching this video. If any question or comment, feel free to comment down below. And as always, stay safe and have a great rest of your day. That's me, out.